does the city sit solitary that was full of people? How has she become as a widow, she that was great among the nations, and princesses among the provinces? How has she become tributary? She weeps sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she has none to comfort her. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies. Judah is gone into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwells among the heathen. She finds no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. The ways of Zion do mourn because none come to the solemn feast. All her gates are desolate. Her priests sigh. Her virgins are afflicted, and she is in bitterness. Her adversaries are the chief. Her enemies prosper, for the Lord has afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions. Her children are gone into captivity before the enemy. And from the daughter of Zion, all her beauty is departed. Her princes are become like harts that find no pasture, and they're gone without strength before the pursuer. Jerusalem remembered in the days of her affliction and of her miseries all the pleasant things that she had done in the days of old, when her people fell into the hand of the enemy, and none did help her. The adversaries saw her and did mock her at her Sabbaths. Jerusalem has grievously sinned, therefore she is removed. All that honored her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness. Yea, she sighs and turns backwards. Her filthiness is in her skirts. She remembers not her last end. Therefore she came down wonderfully. She had no comforter. O Lord, behold my affliction, for my enemy has magnified himself. The adversary has spread out his hand upon all her pleasant things, for she's seen that the heathen entered into her sanctuary, whom you did command, that they should not enter into your congregation. All the people sigh. They seek bread. They've given their pleasant things for meat to relieve the soul. See, O Lord, and consider, for I have become vile. Is it nothing to you, all that you pass by? Behold and see, there be any sorrow like to my sorrow, which is done to me, wherewith the Lord afflicted me in the day of his fierce anger. From above he has sent fire into my bones, and it prevails against them. He has spread a net for my feet. He has turned me back. He has made me desolate and faint all the day. The yoke of my transgressions is bound by his hand. They are wreathed and come up upon my neck. He has made my strength to fall. The Lord has delivered me into their hands, from whom I am not able to rise up. The Lord has trodden underfoot all my mighty men in the midst of me. He's called an assembly against me to crush my young men. The Lord has trodden the virgin. The daughter of Judah is in a winepress. For these things I weep. My eye runs down with water, because the comforter that should relieve my soul is far from me. Children are desolate, because the enemy prevailed. Zion spreads forth her hands, and there is none to comfort her. The Lord has commanded concerning Jacob that his adversaries should be round about him. Jerusalem is as a menstruous woman among them. The Lord is righteous, for I have rebelled against his commandment. Hear, I pray you, all people, and behold my sorrow. My virgins and my young men are gone into captivity. I called for my lovers, but they deceived me. My priests and my elders gave up the ghost in the city, while they sought their meat to relieve their souls. Behold, O Lord, for I am in distress. My bowels are troubled. My heart is turned within me, and I am grievously rebelled. Abroad the sword bereaves. At home there is as death. They have heard that I sigh. There is none to comfort me. All my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that you have done it. You will bring the day that you have called, and they shall be like to me. Let all their wickedness come before you, and do to them as you have done to me for all my transgressions. For my sighs are many, and my heart is faint. How has the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven to earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger? The Lord has swallowed up all the habitations of Jacob, and is not pitied. He has thrown down in his wrath the strongholds of the daughter of Judah. He has brought them down to the ground. He has polluted the kingdom and the princes thereof. He has cut off in his fierce anger all the horn of Israel. He has drawn back his right hand from before the enemy, and he burned against Jacob like a flaming fire, which devours round about. He has bent his bow like an enemy. He stood with his right hand as an adversary, and slew all that were pleasant to the eye in the tabernacle of the daughter of Zion. He poured out his fury like fire. The Lord was as an enemy. He swallowed up Israel. He has swallowed up all her palaces. He has destroyed her strongholds and increased in the daughter of Judah mourning and lamentation. And he has violently taken away his tabernacle as if it were of a garden. He has destroyed his places of the assembly. The Lord has caused the solemn feasts and the Sabbaths to be forgotten, and has despised in the indignation of his anger the king and the priest. The Lord has cast off his altar. He has abhorred his sanctuary. He has given up into the hand of the enemy the walls of her palaces. They have made a noise in the house of the Lord as in a day of a solemn feast. The Lord has purposed to destroy the wall of the daughter of Zion. He stretched out a line. He has not withdrawn his hand from destroying. Therefore, he made the rampart of the wall to lament. They languished together. Her gates are sunk into the ground. He has destroyed and broken her bars. The king and her princesses are among the Gentiles. The law is no more. Her prophets also find no vision from the Lord. The elders of the daughter of Zion sit upon the ground and keep silence. They've cast up dust upon their heads. They've girded themselves with sackcloth. The virgins of Jerusalem hang down their heads to the ground. My eyes do fail with tears. My bowels are troubled. My liver is poured upon the earth for the destruction of the daughter of my people, because the children and the suckling swoon in the streets of the city. They say to their mother, "Where's the corn and wine?" when they swooned as the wounded in the streets of the city, when their soul was poured out into their mother's bosom. What thing shall I take to witness for you? What thing shall I liken to you, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to you, that I may comfort you, O virgin daughter of Zion? For your breach is great, like the sea. Who can heal you? Your prophets have seen vain and foolish things for you, and they have not discovered your iniquity to turn away your captivity, but have seen for you false burdens and causes of banishment. All that pass by clap their hands at you. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth?" All your enemies have opened their mouth against you. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, "We have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day we looked for. We found, we have seen it." The Lord has done that which he had devised. He has fulfilled his word that he commanded in the days of old. He has thrown down and not pitied, and he has caused your enemy to rejoice over you. He has set up the horn of your adversaries. Their heart cried to the Lord, "O wall of the daughter of Jerusalem, let tears run down like a river day and night. Give yourself no rest. Let not the apple of your eye cease. Arise, cry out in the night. In the beginning of the watches, pour out your heart like water before the face of the Lord. Lift your hands toward him for the life of your young children that faint for hunger in the top of every street. Behold, O Lord, and consider to whom you have done this. Shall the women eat their fruit and the children of a span long? Shall the priest and the prophet be slain in the sanctuary of the Lord? The young and the old lie on the ground in the streets. My virgins and my young men are fallen by the sword. You have not slain them. You have slain them in the day of your anger. You have killed and not pitied. You have called, as in a solemn day, my terrors round about, so that in that day of the Lord's anger none escaped nor remained. Those that I have swallowed up and brought up, my enemy has consumed.